Hello and welcome to the Play Android Game Reviews. I'm Daniel and today I'll be playing with Susanne.
Hello.
And we'll be showing you the casual thinking game Undead vs. Plants by Pixel Games. And well, we already started the game and this is the starting screen. As you can see here, it looks quite colorful. You have the logo up top, we have this background with some, I don't know, plants going on, and looks very, well, not really like a zombie game like you'd imagine a zombie game to look, but well, this is the whole style of the game, this comic style, which makes it quite different. And you can see, well, the big play button in the middle and all those other buttons at the bottom. You have to the right, you have the button to the Google Play Store, where you can look at other games by the developer. In the middle you have a shopping cart. Let's just tap it real quick, look at what it's about, and here we have free stuff. Sounds good already? We have different items we can get by, well, watching videos, inviting friends, or share the game on different sites. And we have the options menu where we can mute sound or music, and we can change the language. Several languages to choose from, so I think there should be something for everyone. But let's just start up the game. And here we have a level screen. And as you can see, there are 15 levels on one page, and there are 10 pages in total. So there are 150 levels in this game, so it's quite a lot. Let's just start it up. And here we have the loading screen. And in the loading screen, you already see our main protagonist. And you might not know it, but here we are not the plants, but we are the zombies. And the game greets you with a quick tutorial of what to do. So it's tap, aim, release, with the zombified hand showing you where to, well, point your finger. And let's just imitate it. So we tap and we see this, well, crosshair showing up. We can, well, drag it around, change where it points, change the direction, and we point it at the plant on this little platform, and we release it, and our zombie guy shoots a bullet at the plant. So that's it. We get this level complete screen here. With the stars, we got 3 stars because we only used 1 bullet to kill all the plants. And let's just go on ahead to the next level. And we get the nice loading screen again. And here it already looks more difficult. We have more plants to kill. And well, this is all there is in the game. Well, all there is. This is the basic premise of it. You have to kill the plants with your zombie dude, and you have to do it with, well, as few bullets as possible. So with 150 levels, there's a lot to do, and we are already in the 3rd level. And as you can see, the levels get progressively harder the farther you get. And here we have an obstacle in the way, and you have to think about, how would I go about it, killing this plant the best way? So it's a thinking game, as I said before, and you have to, well, in later levels, you have to think really hard about where to shoot, how to shoot there, which angle to use, stuff like this, to get the, or to make it the most efficient, well, shot. As you can see, the game's comic graphics, like in the main menu, continue to, well, show up in the game. We have our protagonist, which, well, has this Rambo style going on. And we have the plants with their helmets and their animations, biting animations here. And, well, they just stand still, they don't move yet. And we have this background with, here it's mountains, and with this Earth-like textures around the screen. So, well, this is basically all there is to say about the graphics. It's 2D, it looks nice, it looks very unique art style, and looks very well made. You can see all the details in the characters, and yeah, graphics in this game are really good and colorful. Something else for a zombie game, I'd guess, and yeah, looks fun actually. So here you have it. There are already a lot of more plants to kill, and yeah, you can see the differences in the levels. The levels change quite a bit, and yeah, never gets boring. And as you might hear as well, the game employs some nice sounds when killing the plants or shooting your gun. You got a gun sound, you got, well, splashing sound, I guess, when the plants die, and yeah. What you don't hear is any music in the game or while you're playing. That's a bit sad because, I mean, music would fit this game quite well. There is music though in the menu, as you might have heard, and it's, well, engaging music. And I was wondering, I found it kind of curious that there is music in the menu but not in the game or in game itself, in the game during gameplay. So I don't know why, but I think music would add to the gameplay as well. And I think, well, this is a missed opportunity actually, but nothing a patch couldn't fix. And yeah, as you already saw, the controls, the game explains it right from the beginning. There is, well, no learning curve at all. It's quite intuitive, quite easy to learn. And we didn't experience anything like input lag or any other problems coming up with the controls. And this is what makes this game quite good, because I think you need really precise controls for this kind of game to make precise shots at the plant. And if you wouldn't, or if this wouldn't be possible, I think losing because the controls are, well, garbage wouldn't be any fun, or losing at all isn't any fun. So yeah, I mean, good controls, really fitting for the game, and yeah, nicely well done by the developers. In terms of originality, I have to say, not the most original idea. I mean, in the last years, might have stumbled upon other games with this theme of plants and zombies killing each other, going at each other, and not the most original theme is zombies for themselves as well. I mean, in the last years, with all these supernatural creatures, well, resurfacing in cinemas and games, zombies are pretty popular, and well, I think, well, there are a lot of other zombie games out there, and I don't think zombies as it is the most, well, unique or the freshest idea for a character or a theme for a game. So, in terms of originality, as I said before, could be better, there could be done more, and the overall theme could be something else, could be something original. You wouldn't have to change the gameplay for it, just the theme, maybe something different than zombies versus plants or zombies for themselves. As you might have seen right now, in the last level, we had some, well, dynamic things going on in the game. We had this wheel or barrels later on. You can, well, activate or make, well, roll down a hill or something, make them roll down a hill, and basically kill the plants for you. So there is even more going on than just firing bullets at the plants directly and hope they dodge in the right way or they ricochet in the right way for you to kill the plants. And I mean, This adds to the replayability of the game because it really offers quite some, well, different ideas throughout the game, throughout all the 150 levels, and you will be constantly challenged by the levels, well, design and how you have to defeat all the plants in it without using up all your bullets. If you use up all your bullets, you see on the left those rockets. Let's just test this with one rocket. You can use the rockets and they come down from right and left and they explode, well, basically everywhere, and you get most of the plants, but you don't get all of the stars with them. So, in terms of replay value, the game, well, has to offer a lot, but what I found unfortunate, there's no such thing as achievements, which, well, I think for a game like this would really add to the overall gameplay value, to the overall, well, theme of the game, because it screams for achievements, I'd say, because you have so many things going on, you have so many opportunities to implement stuff like, well, I don't know, to reward the player for doing certain things. So I was really, well, I really didn't expect this to have no achievements at all. And, well, therefore you can get different stuff to unlock. I mean, you can get those rockets, you can get better bullets later on. I think, as I saw it, I'm not sure about this, I have to check it later. But with the free game stuff, you can get new things for the game. And I mean, the 150 levels add to it as well. But in all, the replay value, well, isn't quite at the top. It is pretty high for a game like this, for a, well, basically simple game like this is really high. And not only because of the amount of levels, but because the, well, overall gameplay is quite addictive as well. So, I think this is basically all there is we have to say about the game. I mean, you saw how it played, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like to read more about the game, like to read our in-depth review, head right over to playandroid.com. You'll find the link to the article in the video description, as well as the link to the Google Play Store, where you can download the game for free. And I thank you for watching, and I say goodbye until next time.